Welcome back to FallingFoxGaming, everybody. I am your host Blaine, and today we're going to be playing some more Starfield. Now, when we left off, we had just finished up with the party cruise, and we were kind of looking at what to do next. And then I suddenly realized that I kind of forgot about what my whole goal was in the first place, and that was to get a different cockpit to my ship. And that is because I kind of got distracted exploring and doing other things, trying to get myself some money to actually afford getting a new cockpit, because I think that even if we found it, we might not be able to afford it. But now that we've done a bunch of things, and we are up to 25,000 credits, I think we are actually good to continue on with our primary goal. And that goal is to try and find a location that is going to sell us the new cockpit. Now, here in Cheyenne, I see that we have Trident Luxury Line Star Yards. That seems like a good place to check to see if they have some kind of upgraded cockpits. I don't actually know if they do or not, but if they don't, then maybe we could check out the Aquila City, which is, I think, the Freestar Collective's capital city, so they could probably do it. In fact, you know, maybe it'd be best just to start there. I feel like maybe if we go to the Luxury Line Star Yard, if we buy anything there, it's probably at a premium price anyway, so let's check Aquila first. So we are going to go to the capital city here.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship.
Sounds good. We have no contraband on our ship as far as I know.
Complete. Go ahead and land.
Alright, so let's go ahead and land at Aquila. I must say, I really do love the way our ship looks. It truly does look like a freightliner, like a futuristic semi of sorts. Alright, here we are. We arrived at Aquila City, and we went ahead and took a nap, and then got ourselves something to eat and drink, so we are all set to go for the day. Now, I don't know this city very well. I remember coming here in one of my past playthroughs, but not very often, so let's see. I think, yeah, Trade Authority. Here we are at Ship Services. There's some kind of conversation going on, so I was kind of waiting for that to pass.
Hey,
let's see if he has anything for us. So let's go ahead and first check to see if he has the cockpit that we want. Alright, so we want to take a look at cockpits. Okay, here's the thing. So I suddenly realized a problem. I don't actually know what cockpit it is. I know none of these are the ones we have. I feel like it has to be this. Okay, so all I'm going off of for trying to find the right cockpit is kind of the size. Now, our cockpit is decently large, but this one here is bigger. So I feel like maybe this is the right one. And just kind of looking at everything here, the big difference mostly just seems to be the cargo size. And I think that's it. So yeah, let's go ahead and give this one a try. I don't know if we can just store the one that we have. I think we might have to sell it, which would be a problem if it's wrong. Okay, so we're going to take our cockpit off, and we're going to put this one on. I also did just realize that our Nova Galactic core had 2 crew stations. This one has 4, so I think this is the right one. So I'm pretty happy that I think we found it. But I just kind of thought of something. When we went to the grandma's ship, she had a cockpit that was on a level above where the rest of the ship was. And I actually kind of like that, especially for the idea of a semi. So I think I might actually try and do that with ours. That is really ugly, isn't it? Oh gosh, that's hideous. Hold on, what happens if we put that on? It's kind of like a top hat. Oh no, there's no top piece? Oh, that's a problem actually, because I don't think we could do that then. Okay, so it seems like this cockpit functions way different than our other one in terms of its like attachments and everything, and it doesn't really seem to like anything I'm actually doing to try and get it to sit just on top like a bridge. So I'm going to actually spend some time fiddling with this to try and make it so we can make a ship that actually looks good. So I'm pretty much going to redesign our ship around this cockpit so it doesn't look awful. So for you guys, it's going to be a snap, and for me, it's going to be several minutes, if not an hour or 2. So I'll see you guys in a second. All right, so I think I found a point to where I'm happy with our ship. Now, I will say I am not 100% happy. There are several things about this design I don't currently like. I don't like that it has like this back area that's really open. It does kind of look like a back end on like a semi though, but that's not really what I'm going for anymore. I'm slowly trying to move away from that. But what I want to do is I actually would like and prefer to kind of make it more of like a train at this point, or like a freightliner, like a ship type thing. like a sailing ship, not like a spaceship, if that makes sense. So where we ended up is we ended up adding an additional gun because I don't think a single gun is ever going to get us through a scenario where we have to do ship combat. And we could escape, which we've seen we can do that. I just want to make it to where if we got into ship combat, we could stick to like a level 1 area and potentially come out on top in space combat if needed. I still kind of want to avoid that, but we do need to do some ship combat. So I came up with an idea. I was thinking of getting our hands on another ship and making it a really, really tiny ship that's just super agile, kind of like the Frontier here, and just make it chocked full of weapons and stuff so we could just obliterate enemies. But I do need to get some kills so I can actually move up to class 3 in piloting so I can actually get some better stuff for this ship. So that is on the docket. But for now, that's where we're going to have to stop because I'm pretty much out of money. So we're going to have to go probably sell some stuff. I guess we could check to see if there's any vendors here and just sell some things.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
Alright. I'll keep that in mind.
If you think you might be able to help out, you could talk to the Marshal. Truth is, last I heard, things weren't going so good.
I did not offer to help, so that's really not my problem. I'm sure you could use some help, but I am not involved in that right now. Let's see what do we got here. We have Spaceport, Co Plaza, Midtown, the Core, Shepherd's General Store. Perfect. General Store.
I want to do your business quick. The Rangers plan on dropping by for an order soon. Everyone needs supplies. Suppose that's a good thing.
I mean, I guess you seem tired. They're kind of forcing that on us, so let's just see why he's tired.
Exhausted, more like. It's just me running things here. Makes for some real long work days. Of course, that's in addition to the special orders, trade contracts, and supply arrangements that I deal with on a daily basis. I also work with the Council of Governors, the Trade Authority, the Freestar Rangers, you name it. Feels like I'm providing a service to the city while trying to run a business. So yeah, I don't get a lot of sleep.
So hire more people. It's a really simple solution. I'm not allowed to say anything. Okay, well, just show me what you got for sale.
Feel free to look around.
Okay, I was able to sell a few things here. We got ourselves up to 8,600 credits, almost 8,700. And I think that'll have to do for now. We're running out of supplies to sell, so we're kind of tapped out. So I think that means it's time to go on and continue on with our random mission searching that we've been doing. And I'm not going to lie, I'm excited that our ship is coming along here. Now, it's not perfect yet. It does look pretty cool. From the front, it looks a little kind of wonky, but when you get to the side view, it does look pretty neat. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you that I added a side door here. So instead of exiting to other ships from the top, we actually will attach to them from the side like this. So let's take a look on the inside and see what it looks like. So this way we come in from the back, and we just get to go in through a door. We don't have to climb up a ladder. And then from here, we just have our main open compartments here. So we have just kind of our generic stuff. That's the door where we'll go to other ships. And then our single ladder here is actually how we get up to our cockpit. Now, I'm just going to jump up because that's the easiest way to do it. We just have this little space here, and then we have our really big, open, awesome cockpit. Let's go ahead and take off because we're going to try and find some more fun stuff to do today. I have a feeling that we'll be modifying our ship quite frequently, so there will probably be times where I'm not going to show you guys every little detail. So we still drive like a bus. Our ship is still really big and really bulky, but we have a little bit of a different look to us now. Kind of like it. Okay, so after thinking about what we want to do next, now that we got kind of one of our main missions, getting a new cockpit done, I think I want to actually just explore Aquila a little bit. Or, yeah, that's the planet's name is Aquila. It's also the city. I think I want to just kind of look around and see what there is to offer. Now, I could go to the civilian outpost just because we know for sure there's something there. But what I think I'm going to do first is I'm actually just going to click kind of nearby it. And we're going to land there first and see if there's anything there. Yeah, it's a forest. So this could be a fun little thing to see. I want to actually show you guys the aspect of this game of landing just on random spots to see what we could find. Okay, so we landed here in this forest area. And let's exit the ship. We landed in a little valley. No, just next to a hillside. It's kind of a nice little area. Now, having looked over the map, there's a few little minor details to kind of investigate, but not too much. Oh, I hear a ship. Hold on. There's a ship landing over there, so let's go investigate that. What is that? We are going to just leave that alone at the moment. We saw a ship land over here, right? Oh, and we leveled up actually just by scanning stuff, which is always good. So that ship that landed did appear on our map here. Yeah, so about 500 meters away that ship landed. So we're going to go take a look and see what exactly is going on with that. Because that's honestly the type of stuff that I think would be fun to check out. There are a lot of creatures in this area, and many of them are dead, which is concerning because that means that might be us eventually. So I'm just going to go ahead and scan things along the way to this landing site, but unless I run into anything interesting, I'll just skip it for you guys. Oh, what is that? It got really, really close to me. It didn't actually attack me, but I think it might have been trying to. Gigantic, like, praying mantis things. What the heck? Grazing something. Okay. So, grazing Encifer. Not hostile, which is good. Okay, so we found the ship. It says it's a ranger, and there's a colonist here. So let's see what they have to say. See if this is one of their ships and they're just looking around, or what? Hello. Alright. Okay, so we discovered the ship landing site, but no one wants to talk to us yet. How about you, stranger? You look vaguely main character-esque.
Hey, howdy.
Hey, howdy. Okay, last person on the outside.
Yes? Oh man, are we glad to find you.
Oh, perfect.
Our ship's in bad shape. We managed to land, but we're in need of repairs. You wouldn't happen to have any spare ship parts, would you? We can probably jury-rig a fix on our own.
Let's give him some water.
That's all right. Last thing we want is for you to run out on account of us. But if you manage to salvage any from this site, we'd really appreciate it if you shared.
Okay, how'd your ship manage to get damaged?
We got into a fight with spacers. Damaged the hull pretty bad. Can't believe the old girl held up as well as she did. It's a miracle. We even managed to land in one piece. But now we need to do some repairs if we're gonna get back home.
Okay, so they just need some ship repair parts, which technically I have a whole bunch on my ship. I don't necessarily want to be giving them away, but let's see if we can actually just kind of pop on board and see the condition of their ship for real. It's locked, so we cannot. Interestingly enough, it doesn't show stealing stuff, though. So I'm just going to take those, because presumably I'm going to give them ship parts at some point here, so I might as well take a little bit extra rewards ahead of time. Okay, interesting. So I just returned from running back to my ship to grab ship parts. I grabbed 2 out of my 11 that I had, and I was going to bring them over here and see if they need them. And just as I got here, another ship landed over there. That's interesting. That'd be really cool if it was actually people looking for these people. Now, I don't know if I can get that to pop up on my radar here, on my map. So, yes, there's another ship over here. Okay. So I find it very unlikely that these two events are connected, but on the off chance that they are, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw down a quick save right here. I'm going to run over there, and if they're not connected at all or whatever, then I'll just either reload my game and just deal with this encounter first and then go over there, or I'll just see what that encounter is because I'm really curious. Because it didn't pop up as a marker either, which is really interesting. They stopped right at this structure here. So yeah, it's 1,000 meters away, so it's a little bit of a trek. But I'm very curious to see what it is. And I can't imagine these people are going anywhere if their ship is damaged. Oh, and we do have a hostile creature over here now. It just killed one of these things. Ah, sorry guys, I didn't mean to get this close. I do apologize. Not meaning to do that. Okay, we do have some hostile creatures now. Buzz runners. I was just about to say, I really like how peaceful this planet's been so far. And right as I was about to say that, these things popped out. And there's a whole bunch of them. They're like pack animals. Oh, and an Ashta. What's an Ashta? Okay, so we suddenly have a whole bunch of hostile things. Now, Ashta. I feel like I do kind of remember them a little bit. But I'm still 600 meters away, 668 meters away from my destination. I was making good progress, too. Okay. I think the coast is mostly clear, so we're going to make a run for it. Oh. Ah! Why are they all running in a pack this way? I don't like that. I feel like that's going to draw in the hunting things over here. Where's the ash? I swear I saw an ashtar or whatever it is. Well, I'm going to follow these guys, and if something attacks, hopefully it kills them instead of me. Because they just happen to be running in the right direction. Okay, so I think I might have reached the ship. Or, no, this might be the outpost thing where they stopped at. Yep, the ship's right there. So, an all-black ship. That's got me feeling, what is going on over there? Okay, so we have people fighting the bug things. What are they? Or they're not the bug things. Okay, so we have some Veyroon. What? Hold on. This is an odd scenario to be in. Okay, we're gonna go over to their ship. Veyroon. Those are the big scary guys, right? I mean, they just whooped all those like dinosaur things, so that's terrifying. But that also means they are not watching their ship, correct? I don't see any people. I see an unlocked ship. Okay, I dropped a coward save. I don't know what we're gonna find. Oh, okay. Okay. We clearly triggered some kind of alarm, which is unfortunate. I was hoping I could just sneak onto the ship. I didn't mean to leave. Wait, what just happened? Oh, that was weird. I don't know what just happened there. Well, let's see how this goes. He's level 14. That's... Whoa. Hold on, am I getting attacked from behind? What is going on? Did they take off? I think I was on their ship and they took off and it just auto-killed me. What? That's not fair. Okay, so that's really weird. I'm gonna try it again. Yeah, they're taking off. So I don't know if I can stop that from happening. Yeah, the game is loading because I'm going into space. So I'm gonna keep dying here because I obviously am not flying the ship, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep dying. That is so unfortunate. Okay, so we're gonna try this one more time. I'm just gonna wait here a minute and see if the ship takes off while I'm standing here. Because it does seem to be taking a minute. So they're just gonna leave their people behind? I'm really curious about what's going on with this, why it's doing that. Well, I'm sneaking now. I wasn't sneaking before. I'm actually sneaking now. Let's try getting on again. It's not doing the same thing. So maybe we're good. Okay, it doesn't seem to be doing the same thing. So it seems like maybe we're in the green. Oh. Okay. Oh, I must have killed that guy like in the first shot accidentally. I was trying to shoot the other guy, but I got this guy instead. Okay. Fine by me. Okay, so let's see what he had on him. So, Berserker Novablast Disruptor. That's a cool looking gun. A whole bunch of credits. I'll take that. Particle Fuse ammo. Deal. Better Equinox than I think we've seen. Veyroon Space Helmet, which is... It's not bad. Not bad at all, actually. Because what is our... Can we compare? Yeah, so better physical, worse everything else, though. So, not really better, but it could be. I mean, the 4 extra physical protection might help, I guess. Okay, so we got some more credits and stuff in there. Cargo hold and captain's locker. Now, let's see if we can actually take this. Okay. Well, guess what? We just got our second ship that I was just saying I wanted to get. So, I obviously want to keep this ship. But there's 2 problems with it. One, I would like to help out those other people that are down there, so I don't want to take off yet. And 2, there's people outside still, so honestly, I would like to deal with them first. Okay, so I've done the usual of ransacking this ship, but I'm going to head back outside and see if we can actually take out those last couple people that were floating around. Presumably this is my ship now, or at the very least that it can't take off, because the crew is dead inside. Now the people out here took out all of those beasts, so they're either injured or they're well armed. Yeah, level 14, still full health. Okay, now I know there were 2 of them. There was one guy up there and one down over here, but I only see the one guy now. And there's only one showing up on the radar, or on my radar blip. So what I'm going to try and do is stay out of his sight, but move up quick. Oh, there's the other guy up on the hill there. Sneaky, sneaky. Okay, that guy is almost dead up there, so that's good to know. So this is the main guy I have to worry about. Yeah, that's like right here. Now, is he just around the corner? Or... this'll do. Alright. Sorry, guys. You're not long for this world. Perfect. Take whatever they got and call that a win. Let's go see what these things are up here. So these are buzz runners. Let's see if we can get a little bit of information off them. Seeing as there's a bunch of dead bodies right here. That's quite convenient for me, honestly. Okay, so these things, what does it say about them? They're defensive and they have sealant. Alright. Well, good to know. Okay, so here's what I am going to go with. I am going to assume that this ship is going to stay here. I don't actually know if it's going to. If it disappears when I go back to help these other people, that kind of sucks, but, you know, I'll accept it for what it is. But I'm going to go give these people their ship parts and then see if I can return and take this ship. Alright, let's see if they just need 2 parts or less. I don't know how many ship parts they need.
Any luck? I could really use some help.
Yeah, so I brought 2 with me. Let's see how many. Demand 30,000 credits? No. I'll just give it to them.
Wow! Thanks, stranger. I really appreciate it. I know how hard it is to survive out here. I promise you, we won't let this go to waste.
So the whole reason why I was willing to give up those ship parts for free,
hello.
I actually thought about doing it where I demanded a ransom from them, like 3,000 credits or whatever. But I thought to myself, no, you know what? A somewhat fair transaction would be the fact that they got into a fight with presumably these guys, and then these guys pursued them down there, which allowed me to steal their ship. So I'm going to count that as a fair trade. They got some ship repair parts, and I got myself a ship, which is incredible at the moment because I was just talking about how I wanted to get my hands on another ship. And I think because of that high note, I think this is where we are actually going to leave it for today. We actually accomplished quite a bit. We got ourselves another ship, which is going to be fantastic. And when we come back, we'll go ahead and go register the ship in our name if we can afford it. And then we'll try and modify it to turn it into a little bit of a scrapper fighter ship so we can actually go get the rest of the kills that we need to get our new piloting level. So if you guys stayed till the end, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe and maybe comment down below if you're liking the series or not. And I will see you guys in the next one.